Hi everyone, Jill Carson here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple template in Photoshop for your Instagram stories, and then how you can use that template to incorporate your brand colors into your stories highlights. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up Photoshop. We're going to create a new document, and we want the width to be 1080 by 1920. These are the dimensions that Instagram uses for stories. So I'm going to go ahead and create that. The second thing you want to do is you want to have your brand colors handy, and I will usually save mine to my swatches panel, which is right up here in this right hand corner. If you do not see that, you can go to Window and make sure that your swatches is checked. So then I'm going to start loading all of my brand colors. So I'm going to go over to my foreground selector, and you can toggle this back and forth between color libraries and just a color picker. Now, since I know what my Pantone colors are, I'm going to go ahead and select that first. So you can basically toggle through these and pick whichever colors you need. So once I have my first color selected, I'm actually going to go back to Picker, and I'm going to say Add to Swatches. And then I'm going to name it. I'm just going to say JCP brand color 1, or you can put what the actual color is, like Pantone 129.5 or whatever, and then it's going to add it to your swatches here. And then you're basically going to do this for all of your brand colors. Now I've done this for all of them, so you'll see them here. You can take this a step farther if you like, and you can select all of your brand colors. You can right click and export those. And what this is going to do is it's going to create a file for you that if for some reason these end up not showing up, or you have to reset your computer, it's basically like a backup file that you can use. So I will save these into my branding folder, and then that way they're always there for me. So you've got your template set up, you've got your colors loaded. The next thing you're going to want to do in order to translate this to your Instagram highlights is you can use these colors, and you can either just fill your background with the color, or having that color selected, you can add it as just a solid color layer, and you can do it that way too. Now from here, you can just stop here and you can just use a solid color. You could also add text to your slide if you wanted to do that. You could incorporate your logo, but I would just advise you to keep things simple because the thumbnails on Instagram are really small, so you just want to keep it simple and not too cluttered. So for this tutorial's sake, we're just going to leave it at the color. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to export, save for web, and then I'm going to save this to a folder on my computer. And then next, I'm going to go find that file. And what I do is I just airdrop it over to my phone. So to show you how I did that, just select your file, oops, right click on it, click share, and airdrop, and then it should pull up your phone or your iPad or whatever you're using. And now it's on my phone. And then next, I'm going to show you how you take this image off of your phone and use it in your Instagram highlights.